Have you ever noticed that mosquitoes seem to ignore everyone else while treating you like an all-you-can-eat buffet? You could be sitting with 5 friends outdoors, and somehow you're the one constantly swatting at buzzing insects while everyone else relaxes. It's frustrating, uncomfortable, and sometimes even dangerous. The good news is that you don't always need harsh chemical sprays to keep mosquitoes away. Nature provides surprisingly effective solutions if you know how to use them correctly. Today, we're separating myths from facts and revealing natural mosquito repellents that actually work. You'll learn which plants repel mosquitoes, which homemade sprays are worth making, what attracts mosquitoes in the first place, and the common mistakes that make natural repellents fail. Some of these methods have been used for centuries, while others are backed by modern scientific research. By the end of this video, you'll know how to enjoy your garden, patio, camping trips, and evening barbecues without constantly fighting mosquitoes. Let's begin by understanding the enemy. Why mosquitoes bite certain people more than others. Many people believe mosquitoes simply choose victims randomly. That's not true. Female mosquitoes, the only ones that bite, are remarkably skilled hunters. They can detect carbon dioxide from over 100 feet away. Every time you breathe, you're sending out a signal that says, "Dinner is over here." But carbon dioxide isn't the only thing attracting them. Mosquitoes are also drawn to body heat. The warmer your skin, the easier it is for mosquitoes to locate you. They also detect chemicals released through sweat. Lactic acid, ammonia, uric acid. Even tiny differences in skin bacteria can make one person far more attractive to mosquitoes than another. Scientists have also found that genetics play a role. Some people naturally produce skin-odorous mosquitoes find irresistible. Pregnant women often receive more bites because they exhale more carbon dioxide and have slightly higher body temperatures. People who have recently exercised are also favorite targets. After a workout, your body releases more heat and sweat, creating the perfect mosquito beacon. Even clothing color matters. Mosquitoes see dark colors more easily. Black, dark blue, dark red. These shades make it easier for mosquitoes to spot you. Lighter clothing, on the other hand, makes you less noticeable. Understanding what attracts mosquitoes helps explain why natural repellents work. Most natural repellents either mask the scents mosquitoes use to find you or overwhelm their sensitive smell receptors with stronger plant compounds. Do natural mosquito repellents actually work? This is probably the biggest question people ask. The answer is yes, but with one important condition. Natural repellents usually don't last as long as synthetic products. Instead of providing protection for 6 or 8 hours, many plant-based repellents need to be reapplied every 1 to 3 hours. That doesn't mean they're ineffective. It simply means they evaporate faster because they're made from volatile plant oils. Think of natural repellents like sunscreen. One application isn't enough for an entire day. Regular reapplication makes all the difference. Some essential oils have shown impressive mosquito-repelling abilities in laboratory and field studies. The key is choosing the right oils, not just pleasant-smelling ones. Lemon eucalyptus oil, the gold standard. If there's one natural mosquito repellent that consistently stands above the rest, it's lemon eucalyptus oil. Don't confuse this with ordinary eucalyptus oil. The active ingredient comes from the lemon eucalyptus tree and contains a compound called PMD, which has been extensively studied. Many health experts consider it the most effective plant-based mosquito repellent available. In some studies, it has provided protection nearly comparable to lower concentrations of DEET. The scent is fresh, citrus-like, and much more pleasant than many commercial insect sprays. Commercial products containing oil of lemon eucalyptus can provide several hours of protection when used correctly. If you're looking for a natural option with strong scientific support, this is often considered the best choice. Citronella, more than just candles. When people think of natural mosquito repellents, citronella usually comes to mind first. But here's something many people don't realize. Citronella candles alone often provide only limited protection. Why? Because the smoke and fragrance disperse quickly outdoors. A gentle breeze can reduce their effectiveness dramatically. However, citronella oil applied correctly in lotions or sprays performs much better. The plant itself also helps when grown around patios, decks, and outdoor seating areas. Its strong lemon scent interferes with mosquitoes' ability to locate people. For best results, citronella should be combined with other protective measures rather than used by itself. Think of it as one layer in a complete mosquito defense strategy. Lavender, beautiful and surprisingly useful. Lavender is famous for helping people relax. Mosquitoes, however, feel exactly the opposite. The floral fragrance many humans enjoy is unpleasant for mosquitoes. Lavender contains natural compounds like linalool that interfere with mosquito behavior. Fresh lavender planted around windows, garden paths, patios, or outdoor dining spaces can slightly reduce mosquito activity nearby. Lavender essential oil diluted in a carrier oil can also be applied to exposed skin. As a bonus, lavender may help soothe itchy mosquito bites if you do happen to get bitten. It won't eliminate mosquitoes entirely, but it's a wonderful addition to a natural, insect-repelling garden. Peppermint oil, cooling and repelling. Peppermint does much more than freshen breath. Its intense menthol aroma overwhelms mosquito scent receptors. Many gardeners enjoy growing peppermint because it's easy to maintain and naturally fragrant. Peppermint essential oil can also be diluted into homemade mosquito sprays. An added benefit is the cooling sensation it leaves on the skin during hot summer evenings. Just remember that peppermint oil is highly concentrated. Never apply undiluted essential oils directly to your skin. Always mix them with an appropriate carrier oil or follow product directions. Proper dilution protects your skin while still allowing the oil to do its job. Tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is well known for its antibacterial and antifungal properties. Less well known is its ability to discourage mosquitoes. Its medicinal aroma isn't pleasant for many insects. While tea tree oil alone isn't considered one of the strongest mosquito repellents, combining it with other essential oils can improve overall effectiveness. Many homemade natural insect sprays include tea tree oil alongside citronella, lavender, or peppermint. The combination creates multiple scent compounds that mosquitoes find difficult to tolerate. Many people rely on just one method and then conclude that natural repellents don't work. In reality, the secret is combining several strategies. Think of it as creating multiple barriers that make it difficult for mosquitoes to find you. Let's start with one of the easiest and most attractive solutions. Grow plants that mosquitoes hate. A beautiful garden can also become part of your mosquito control plan. Although no plant will completely eliminate mosquitoes on its own, several contain aromatic oils that help discourage these pests, especially when planted near patios, decks, porches, and seating areas. Basil. Basil is much more than a delicious herb for cooking. Its strong aroma naturally repels mosquitoes and even houseflies. One advantage is that basil releases its scent without needing to crush the leaves, making it an excellent choice for containers placed near outdoor dining areas. Regular watering and plenty of sunlight will keep basil healthy throughout the growing season. Rosemary. Rosemary thrives in warm, sunny conditions and produces a powerful fragrance that mosquitoes dislike. When entertaining outdoors, many gardeners toss a few rosemary sprigs onto hot barbecue coals or into a fire pit. As the fragrant smoke rises, it creates a pleasant scent for people while making the area less inviting to mosquitoes. Plus, fresh rosemary is always useful in the kitchen. Lemongrass. Lemongrass contains natural citronella oil, making it one of the most useful mosquito-repelling plants. Its tall, graceful leaves also add a tropical appearance to gardens and patios. In cooler climates, grow lemongrass in containers so it can be moved indoors before frost arrives. Catnip. Here's one that surprises many people. Catnip isn't just loved by cats. Some scientific studies have found that compounds in catnip can repel mosquitoes very effectively. The downside: if neighborhood cats discover your plants, they may visit your garden more often than expected. Marigolds. Bright orange and yellow marigolds don't just add color to flower beds. They contain pyrethrum, a natural compound that has long been used in insect control. Plant them around vegetable gardens, patios, and walkways for an additional layer of protection. Mint. Mint grows quickly and releases a refreshing aroma that mosquitoes dislike. Because it spreads aggressively, it's usually best grown in containers rather than directly in garden beds. As a bonus, fresh mint leaves are perfect for tea, desserts, and summer drinks. Homemade natural mosquito spray. One of the easiest DIY repellents combines several proven essential oils. You'll need half a cup distilled water, 2 tablespoons witch hazel or vodka, 15 drops lemon eucalyptus oil, 10 drops lavender oil, 10 drops citronella oil, 5 drops peppermint oil. Pour everything into a spray bottle and shake thoroughly before every use. Spray lightly on clothing and exposed skin, avoiding your eyes, mouth, and any broken skin. Since natural oils evaporate faster than synthetic repellents, reapply every 2 to 3 hours, especially if you're sweating or spending time outdoors. Always perform a small patch test first to make sure your skin doesn't react to the mixture. Natural mosquito repellent for the yard. Protecting yourself is important, but reducing mosquitoes around your property is even better. One of the simplest improvements is eliminating standing water. Mosquitoes lay their eggs in still water, and their entire early life cycle develops there. Take a walk around your yard once each week and empty anything that collects rainwater. Look for buckets, flower pot saucers, children's toys, bird baths, old tires, wheelbarrows, clogged gutters. Even a bottle cap holding water can become a breeding site. Removing standing water is often more effective than any spray you'll ever buy. Keep grass and shrubs trimmed. Mosquitoes avoid direct sunlight. Instead, they rest in cool, shaded, humid places during the day. Overgrown shrubs, dense hedges, tall weeds, and long grass provide perfect hiding spots. Keeping your lawn trimmed and pruning thick vegetation increases sunlight and airflow, making your yard less attractive to mosquitoes. A cleaner landscape also improves the health and appearance of your garden. Use fans outdoors. Here's one of the simplest mosquito tricks that almost nobody talks about. Use an ordinary electric fan. Mosquitoes are surprisingly weak flyers. Even a gentle breeze makes it difficult for them to land on you. The moving air also disperses the carbon dioxide you exhale, making it harder for mosquitoes to detect your location. If you're sitting on a porch or patio, aim a fan toward the seating area. This inexpensive solution often works better than many expensive gadgets. Smoke can help. For thousands of years, people have used smoke to discourage biting insects. Today, you can safely use outdoor fire pits or small campfires where permitted. Burning dried rosemary, sage, or cedar can create fragrant smoke that mosquitoes generally avoid. Always follow local fire regulations and never burn plants indoors. Smoke shouldn't be your only defense, but it works well alongside other natural methods. Does garlic really repel mosquitoes? This is one of the oldest mosquito myths. Some people believe eating large amounts of garlic changes body odor enough to keep mosquitoes away. Unfortunately, research has found little evidence that simply eating garlic significantly reduces mosquito bites. However, garlic-based garden sprays may provide some temporary protection for plants and surrounding areas because of their strong odor. So while garlic belongs in your kitchen, it's probably not the miracle mosquito repellent many internet articles claim it is. Wear the right clothes. Sometimes the easiest solution has nothing to do with sprays or plants. Mosquitoes can bite through thin, tight-fitting clothing. Loose, lightweight, long-sleeved shirts and long pants create a physical barrier. Light-colored clothing is also less attractive than dark colors. If mosquitoes are especially active, covering more skin may be the most effective natural protection available. Avoid peak mosquito hours. Mosquitoes aren't equally active all day. Most species become busiest around sunrise and especially during the hour before and after sunset. If possible, schedule gardening, walks, or outdoor dinners during the middle of the day when mosquito activity is usually lower. Simply changing the timing of outdoor activities can dramatically reduce the number of bites. We've covered why mosquitoes are attracted to certain people, explored the most effective essential oils, and looked at plants and natural methods that can help keep these pests away. Now it's time to put everything together into a practical strategy that really works. But first, let's talk about what happens when a mosquito gets through your defenses. Natural ways to relieve mosquito bites. Even the best mosquito repellent isn't perfect. Sooner or later, almost everyone gets bitten. The good news is that the itching and irritation usually come from your body's immune response rather than the bite itself. Here are a few natural remedies that may help reduce discomfort. Aloe vera. Fresh aloe vera gel has cooling and soothing properties. Apply a small amount directly to clean skin. It may help calm irritation while keeping the area moisturized. If you grow an aloe plant at home, simply cut a leaf and use the clear gel inside. Cold compress. One of the fastest ways to reduce itching is also one of the simplest. Wrap a few ice cubes in a clean cloth or use a cold, damp towel and place it on the bite. For 10 to 15 minutes. The cold helps reduce swelling and temporarily numbs the itch. Never place ice directly on bare skin for extended periods. Oatmeal paste. Oatmeal contains compounds that can soothe irritated skin. Mix plain oatmeal with a small amount of water until it forms a thick paste. Apply it to the bite, leave it on for about 10 minutes, then rinse gently. Many people also enjoy oatmeal baths if they have multiple bites. Honey. A small drop of natural honey may help soothe irritated skin thanks to its moisturizing properties. However, use it only indoors or after covering the area, since sticky honey outdoors could attract other insects. Avoid scratching. This may be the hardest advice to follow. Scratching damages the skin, increases inflammation, and raises the risk of infection. If the itching becomes severe, applying a cold compress is usually far better than scratching repeatedly. Children may need extra reminders because scratching can quickly break the skin. Natural mosquito repellents that don't work very well. The internet is full of mosquito miracle cures. Unfortunately, many simply don't deliver. Let's separate fact from fiction. Ultrasonic devices. Many electronic gadgets claim to repel mosquitoes using high-frequency sound. Despite impressive marketing, scientific studies have found little evidence that ultrasonic devices significantly reduce mosquito bites. If you're relying on one of these alone, you're likely to be disappointed. Vitamin B supplements. You've probably heard that taking vitamin B makes mosquitoes avoid you. Multiple studies have failed to show consistent protection. While vitamin B is important for health, it shouldn't be considered a mosquito repellent. Bug zappers. Those bright electric bug zappers look effective because they kill plenty of insects. The problem? Most of the insects they kill aren't mosquitoes. Many mosquito species are attracted much more by body odor and carbon dioxide than by light. As a result, bug zappers often have little impact on mosquito populations. Strong perfumes. Some people think wearing heavily scented perfumes will confuse mosquitoes. In reality, sweet fragrances can sometimes attract insects instead of repelling them. When mosquito season is at its peak, it's usually better to avoid heavily scented lotions and perfumes. The biggest mistakes people make. Even effective natural repellents fail when used incorrectly. Here are the most common mistakes. Mistake number 1, applying too little. A tiny drop of essential oil won't protect your entire body. Follow dilution recommendations and apply repellents evenly. Mistake number 2, forgetting to reapply. Natural oils evaporate much faster than synthetic chemicals. Reapply every few hours, especially after sweating, swimming, or heavy outdoor activity. Mistake number 3, ignoring standing water. You can spray yourself every day, but if mosquitoes are breeding in your backyard, you'll still have problems. Source reduction is the foundation of mosquito control. Mistake number 4, depending on only one method. No single natural solution works perfectly. The best protection comes from combining several methods. For example, remove standing water. Wear light-colored clothing. Use a fan outdoors. Apply a quality natural repellent. Grow mosquito-repelling plants. Avoid peak mosquito hours when possible. Each layer adds protection. Together, they make a noticeable difference. Your complete natural mosquito protection routine. Here's a simple routine you can follow throughout mosquito season. Every week, empty standing water around your property. Trim overgrown grass and shrubs. Check gutters for clogs. Water plants without creating puddles. Before spending time outdoors, wear light-colored, loose-fitting clothing. Apply a natural mosquito repellent. Turn on a fan if you're sitting outside. Avoid heavily scented perfumes. In your garden, grow basil, lavender, rosemary, lemongrass, mint, marigolds, and citronella where you spend the most time. Place containers near patios, porches, balconies, and outdoor dining spaces. During camping trips, set up camp away from standing water whenever possible. Keep tents zipped closed. Burn rosemary or sage in approved campfires if conditions allow. Reapply natural repellent before sunset. These simple habits require very little effort but can greatly reduce mosquito problems. Final thoughts. Mosquitoes may be small, but they can quickly ruin an evening outdoors. Fortunately, nature offers many useful tools to fight back. The key isn't finding one magical solution. It's combining several proven methods into a complete strategy. Remove breeding sites. Use effective plant-based repellents like lemon eucalyptus oil. Grow fragrant herbs and flowers. Wear appropriate clothing. Use fans to keep air moving. And remember to reapply natural repellents regularly. When these techniques work together, you'll spend far less time swatting mosquitoes and much more time enjoying your garden, patio, or camping adventure. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest gardening and natural living tips. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.